Hey, what's up everybody? It's Dominic from the Primetime Treasure eBay store and YouTube channel. Gonna hit up a few early morning garage sales, see what I can find. There's a few community garage sales. I wanna hit those up first because you have a lot of garage sales in close proximity. And we'll see what happens, see if there's any treasures inside. Okay, just got to a garage sale and stumbled upon a set of books here. This is the Daughters of the Moon hardcover series. It is numbers 1 to 13, which is the complete set. This goes for about $50 to $60 on eBay. So they're all here. You could see it, 1 to 13, and what they want for it is 50 cents a book. So that's easy. Dragonlance, I love to get Dragonlance stuff, so we'll pick up the Dragonlance book here. Over here there's some manga books, and I think I'm going to get these ones over here, the fairy tale books. They do well. There's numbers 1 to 10, so there's a set of that. This set over here I'm going to avoid because it's incomplete. You could see number 6 and number 7 are gone. Also over here, while this is a complete set of Black Cat, the problem is right here with the condition, and that will ruin it for a collector, so you gotta be careful about that. The other ones here are just random, so that's how we're gonna hit these up and just try to make a package deal on them that way. Got them. They are back in the trunk. I wound up getting 29 books here. So these were all listed at 50 cents. I swear these cars just wait for me to turn this video on to come by. It's unbelievable. Anyway, so got 13 of the books right there. So that's the whole set. Then these here, she wanted $1 each for these. It was in a different box, but I wound up just doing a bulk deal with her. Got everything here for $20. So it turns out to be around 68 cents a book, 69 cents a book. So that's fine. I'm going to make out really, really well on this collection. So look for these manga books. You know, they look like this. You flip them open. They're black and white books like that inside. You know, here's another one right here. They're all going to look like they have like a Japanese animation inside of them. Try to find them going in runs like that, you know, where you could get 1 to 10. Or sometimes it just comes 1 and 2 like this, 1 and 2. Those will sell. So you know, these two right here, they'll go for like, you know, $14 or something like that. So you know, light, easy to ship through media mail. So just a little tip on the manga books. I know I've shown them before, but one other thing, always look for this name right here, Shonen Jump. Very, very popular, especially if you see the name Naruto next to it, which you don't on this one, but Shonen Jump is a very popular series as well. What do you have on this horse clipper?
Horse clipper?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. These are not garage sale prices, folks. Another garage sale, 50-cent DVDs. We'll definitely pick this one up. Anything that says Of the Dead, I've sold these before. I add them to my horror lot and they do well, so I'm gonna pick this one up. Okay, well, over at a church rummage sale, and not too many things here. There's a few tables that are out, and you know, we'll see if there's anything good in here. You never know, just kind of look through them a little bit. So I turn around and Primetime Junior is with me, my son, and he is like cradling this in his arms. He got it for $5. He's ecstatic. I just thought I'd put this on here. That's really cool. I mean, I never seen an AT. Yeah, there's the sticker right there, $5. Apparently this is worth quite an amount of money. He said it's worth a few $100s. I don't know if that's true, but wow, that's amazing. Star Wars fans, there you go. This is not for resale right now. I'm gonna have my son play with it for a while, and then you never know what will happen with it down the road, but definitely a good pickup for $5. My goodness, that's a great thing about these sales. You know, if you go with your kids, you pick things up for them along the way, and it, you know, and they love coming along. You know, if they could get little gifts here and there, then you teach them a little bit about reselling as you go, and learn about the value of $1. It's cool. In the women's clothing area, you know, sometimes I tell you, you got to take a risk just based on instinct, and I'm gonna do that here. This is a plus size dress. It is really something that stands out to me with these Apple buttons and the schoolhouse and the school dress. You could see it's made by a company called Countrywear Plus. Now this would have to ship priority mail, so it'll fit in a priority mail flat rate bag for $6.90. So I would have, you know, about $9 into it. There's no way this does not sell for more than $9 to, you know, someone who's a teacher, for example, would definitely want something like this. It's in really great shape. So I think I'm gonna pick it up. So we'll see what happens with this one. So we're out of there. I did wind up getting the school dress and I wound up getting the beads. But the great thing about the beads is that when I went up there, they just told me when they looked at it, they saw this right here, it said 25, and they said, all right, you could just have it for 25 cents. So I got all these beads for 25 cents. Guaranteed to make a nice profit on this one. Good job there. Hey everyone, I am now coming at you from the Primetime Treasure Man Cave, keeping you on your toes, just giving you a different background, just a nice relaxing type of setting for a Friday evening video. It's been a long work week and you know, it's just nice, especially in the summertime, to kind of come down here. It's nice and cool. Just kind of relax around my collectible items and things like that. I just like to do that. Just finished watching a Doctor Who video with Primetime Junior with Tom Baker from the 1970s. That's who I grew up with and as a doctor, and he's my favorite, always has been, always will be. So if you want to let me know who your favorite doctor is, that's always a popular question. Drop that down below in the comment section. I'd love to see that, especially if there's any shared Tom Baker fans. In fact, you may not know, I just received it in the mail today, but Tom Baker's complete first season of Doctor Who on Blu-ray DVD, so that's pretty cool. In terms of how I'm going to end off this video tonight, I decided to end it off with a be on the lookout item or a bolo. I have not done one of these recently on video. Now I do a be on the lookout item every day on my Facebook page, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. If you want to check that out, again, go down into the description section and you'll see a link to that group. All you have to do is click join. It's free, and you'll get in there as long as your profile looks normal. It's free. You don't have to answer any questions or anything like that. So the be on the lookout item I'm going to focus with you on today has to do with my childhood buddy, Godzilla. And it's this specific Godzilla toy. And I'm going to take you through this toy section by section, because if you play it right, this Godzilla toy from 1977 that I had as a kid, as early as I can remember, this Godzilla toy is currently worth $250 easy on eBay, as long as you find them complete and working. He doesn't have to be in his original box. If he's in his original box, you're talking about a $900 item, but that original box is very, very hard to find. There are still some out there, but you will see this because I've seen it from time to time at garage sales, at estate sales. Now, it's usually not complete, and so if it's not complete, then it's going to go down from that $250 depending on what component of it is missing or not working. But $250 if it's complete is very good. So let me take you through some of the features. Now, the main feature of this toy that makes it pretty valuable is that he has a shooting arm. So what you'll see here is there is a little push down little lever there. And what happens is when you push this down right here, his arm shoots out like this. And watch, because it's very fast. Boom. So a lot of times you will just see him like this, because that arm, as you can imagine when kids were playing with it, easily goes missing. I shouldn't say arm, but in this instance, the hand easily goes missing. Now, sometimes you will find them without an arm because this arm actually detaches out of a socket. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to take the chance that I'm going to break it, because as it stands, this one is worth around $250, so I don't want to do that. But usually, you know, if it does pop out, boom, you just pop it right back in. Same with both arms and same with both legs. They are movable like this. I mean, they're not super posable, but at least they do move and they're not stuck in a static position. You know, he kind of kicks and, you know, you can have fun with him that way. You can imagine him on like a soccer team or something like that. And then he rolls down here. So if you want to take Godzilla and kind of pretend he's ice skating or something like that, you know, you could do whatever you want with him, kind of move him around. Just test out that the wheels work, that kind of stuff. Now, this hand, you will sometimes just see this. And now if you see it, you'll know what it is and pick it up and buy it, because collectors will just pay for this hand, because if they have a Godzilla without it, they're going to hope that if they purchase it, they could put it and that spring will catch it, and then it will just you know, work and complete their Godzilla toy. Another cool thing about this Godzilla toy is that Godzilla has a lever on the back of his neck there. And if you pull this lever down like this, what's going to happen if he's working is that he's going to have fire shoot out like this, just like that. And for kids, this is just an amazing thing. It's so awesome. You could pretend he's, you know, he's lighting up the city on fire. He's kicking things around with his feet. He's stomping on the buildings. He's really big. You know, he's shooting his arm out. You know, you set up like little blocks, like little cities, and you just, boom, you just nail it with the fist, and you just knock the buildings down. I mean, kids just love stuff like this, eat it up. So this is just one of the reasons why this is just such a great toy growing up. Made of strong, sturdy plastic, doesn't break easily. Again, the date can be found on the bottom of his feet. He does have a seam that goes right across there in the middle, and sometimes you might see a little space there. It might be opened up if it was played with too roughly. There might be some damage there. So take a look at the seam, make sure it's not open too much. It really should just be closed like you see here. Another thing that's a common issue with these is that the paint wears off of the fingertips. And so you can see there he has yellow finger tips. Now there's a little tiny bit of paint loss, like you could see right here on this finger. I'll bring it up closer so you could see it. So, you know, it's normal to see like a little bit like that, but sometimes you'll see it and it's completely gone, it's completely missing, and that'll take the value down a little bit. But really what the main issues are is that you want to really test that that hand is there, that it's shooting, that it's working, and that the flames work. Other than that, you know, it's you know, relatively uncommon for like the legs not to actually work, for the arms not to move up and down. I mean, those things really shouldn't get stuck too much, and they should generally work. It's more these other things that you know, can sometimes become a problem. Lastly, what I want to mention to you is the tail. The tail is detachable, can come off. Now I'll take it off just so you can see what I'm talking about here. You know, it goes back on, but it can be a slight pain to go back on. I want to kind of keep this in view so you can see it. But let's turn it off here, get it off. There we go. Okay, so there you can see it kind of looks like a gourd almost, or, you know, it's like some kind of medieval, you know, drinking device, or, you know, looks like a big giant cucumber, or, you know, a pickle or something like that. But you'll sometimes see this laying around. If you see it laying around like loose and with a bunch of toys, pick it up. Tell you why. There's a collector out there that has the Godzilla toy and it looks like this, and he wants this tail, or she wants this tail. So get that for that person, put it online, and, you know, it'll sell. So, you know, it does snap back on. It sometimes can be a little bit of a pain. See, the hand just fell out. Let's see if I could snap this in really easily. Okay, there we go. Just push it right down like that, and there we go. Now Godzilla's all set. And just take his hand and pop it right back in, and there we go. So he's set. You know, it's just nice. You should hear just a nice clicking motion like that when it goes in. So that's my be on the lookout item. If you ever find this and pick one up because you saw this video, make sure you let me know that. Drop a comment down below and let me know how much you sold it for. It's going to sell. People really want this. They want to get this back. They had it when they were younger, got thrown out, got damaged, missing pieces and stuff. They want to reclaim the working version of it or something close to it, and we'll pay pretty good money for it. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment down below or a question. Remember, come by the Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center, and importantly, subscribe,
hit that treasure chest that pops up at the end. That will subscribe you to the channel. I'd appreciate the support. That will help get the videos out to other people. And I will see you with another video hopefully tomorrow. Take care, everyone.